Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Galaxy Opal Steve Nash. Interested to see if the two-time MVP can compete at the point guard position here in my team. He's a 6'3 PG. I don't actually think this card is going to be all that great, but obviously he's an NBA legend. We're going to give him a shot, and we're going to see how good the card can perform in my team. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 25,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, tons of consistent daily my team content. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's start off first and foremost with stats and badges. Massive shout out, by the way, to my boy Anthony for letting me hop on his account to record this gameplay. Really appreciate that. And yeah, 99 offense, 99 defense, 6'3", 95 driving layup, 96 mid-range, 97 3-ball, 98 free throw. Only a 50 driving dunk. That is going to be kind of a deal breaker, I think. 98 ball handle. Defensively, 95 steal, 94 perimeter. Okay on the interior. 97 speed, 2-ball, and excel. 85 vert, 82 strength, 98 stamina, 96 lateral quickness. Like, obviously, he's a little undersized, but I think the complete lack of dunking is the thing that is going to do this card in. And while that might be realistic, you know, it also would not have hurt for them to give him like a 75 or an 80 driving dunk and make him semi-capable, at least as a slasher. He's got a half agent, 3 blinders, catch and shoot, Deadeye, Green Machine, guard up, limitless range, dimer, handles for days, hyperdrive, unpluckable, clamps, glove, open looks, blow by, speed booster, touch passer, triple strike, fast feet, right stick gripper, 94 feet. Like, pretty good Hoffs, I guess. Gold badges include pretty close to everything outside of like a movable enforcer and the dunking badges, which honestly I don't even think are really worth adding to him with only a 50 driving dunk. I guess like brick wall and bulldozer might be worth adding, and that's about it. Card like looks pretty good on paper, sure, but I don't know. I struggle to be super duper excited about this card in practice. Like, I don't think he'll be terrible, but I just think a complete lack of slashing ability really kind of kills a card that otherwise might have at least had some potential. Like, not gonna get out here and just praise the crap out of a Steve Nash card, because obviously I don't really ever expect Steve Nash to be that great in my team. Like, it's not Steve Nash's fault. It's just in my team he's generally not. Now he's got a great drag back. They gave him Jamal Murray behind the back as well, so SIGs are pretty nice. But release, even on very quick, I wouldn't sit here and say it's like the best release in the game. It's not bad, smooth, easy to grade, definitely not bad at all. Fade is feeling pretty easy as well. That might even be Pro 2. I'm not totally sure. I do not believe that's Pro 2, but whatever it is nice. Very smooth and easy, and it might actually be Pro 2. So regardless, very nice fade, decent release movement wise, and not bad either. Escape could probably be a little better, but it honestly isn't the worst escape in the world either. But the attacking the rim, obviously stick decking is a complete no-go. We see it there, but really anything attacking the rim is just going to be a bit of a challenge because of the lack of slashing ability, and that's the thing that's really going to do this card. And I think defensively he won't be great, but I think it's the lack of slashing that's unfortunately going to do this Nash card. And still, should be a fun card to use. Let's hop into a game. Let's put to work Steve Nash. All right, hopping into this game, we go up against We Love Lango, and that is Allen Iverson at the 2. That's a good side. Dark Matter D-Rose, the 1 is pretty good, but in general, honestly, that team does not strike fear into my heart by any means. Oh my goodness, my dog just started chewing on his chew toy. Okay, well, I apologize if y'all can hear that in the background at all. Hopefully that's not too loud. Get to the rim, and Steve Nash immediately gets blocked. I didn't have the proper spacing there and was not able to knock that down, and I think that might be... I hope that's not very audible. We'll have to go back and look, honestly, if it is. But... let's see what we can do here on the defensive end of the court. The thing about Nash is, matched up against D-Rose, he does have the size to compete. He's got Hoff clamps and a few other Hall of Fame defensive badges, so should be fine defensively, especially on the perimeter. But it's just like on the interior, he will struggle without a doubt. And then the complete lack of slashing is really, I think, the main thing that kind of does this card in, at least in terms of his ability to likely compete at elite level. Although Jamal Murray behind the back is always a really nice move to have, and we use it perfectly there. Kind of misdirecting towards the screen, and then Jamal Murray behind the back away. That was pretty solid offense right there. We get ourselves an easy 3-ball. Very, very good start. Now, cut off the dribble drive. Look at Steve Nash. Oh, that's only a 13% contest. I guess that might be him having no movable enforcer, but like in general, I actually thought that was pretty darn good defense, to be honest. But hey, it is what it is. Look at Steve. Attack downhill, get inside, dump down to Jimmy. Sorry. Hey, kick it out. Steve wide open. That's a good look. And why did I just get... I don't understand how that winds up being a 36% contest. That just makes no sense to me. It really doesn't. I feel like I'm literally wide open, and it winds up being a 36% contest. Like, that's garbage. And then that, too. That's an open, and it gets slowed down on a wide open. Again, what should have been a wide open shot. That one's actually wide open, and we green it. Okay, no, it's still open, but at least I hit it. I don't understand the contest system in this game really whatsoever, but it is what it is. We're still up 6-2, and Steve Nash has got himself 6 points so far, so not a terrible start to the game. Contest the fade. Very nice, and run the floor. Throw it up to to Jimmy. Steve Nash can trail the play perfectly here. Attack this way. Come on here with the fade. And Steve Nash is cash money right now. Just absolutely hooping. I'm liking what I'm seeing as a 3-hunter. At least SIGs are pretty good. Releases nice. Fade is a dub. Honestly, he's not terrible. I just wish he could dunk. If he could dunk, I'd actually like the card. Legitimately, I would not be opposed to Steve Nash at all as a pretty good undersized point guard if he was a capable slasher, but he's just not a capable slasher. So in general, that's not really going to get the job done. Does he have a bad same side hezzy? I'm gonna have to check that out again next possession. Fade again though. Pro 2 fade. Oh my! Oh, I thought I was gonna hit that one as well. That was a very nice fade there, to be honest. But Steve Nash is unfortunately unable to finish that one, and we have a 9-4 lead at 2.5 minutes left in the game. Honestly, a lot of time left in this one, and hopefully Nash, he's got a mismatch here with a little bit of slower big out here. My dog is so loud. I really hope y'all can't hear that, but I would not be surprised if y'all can. Penetrate here, back it out, fade. I'm not. Why did I shoot that? What am I doing? This is such a bad decision. Reset it, kick it out. That's a wide open shot, but Steve Nash, we're sending a backdoor against a 7-footer. This is gonna get blocked. It didn't get blocked. I'm shocked it didn't get blocked. 7% layup goes down for Steve Nash. We'll take that, actually finishing on the inside for once. But I kind of expected that to get blocked, going up against a 7-footer there. But you know what? It is what it is. Contest, and Gallo's wide open for 3. That's a easy 3-ball. Yeah, his release is too easy, and he's too elite of a shooter for me to be leaving him wide open like that. That's just on me, though. Size up here with Jimmy. Jimmy out to Steve Nash. That's great offense. Catch and shoot. Green light. Love to see it. Beautiful stuff by Steve Nash. 14 points right here. We're taking advantage of a matchup against maybe not the greatest opponent in the world, and Steve Nash is doing a really good job of taking advantage of that. Like, I may not be the highest on the card in the world, to be honest, but he's definitely executing at a high level in this game and doing what he can to contribute to winning. So, although it does look like his same side hezzy is bad. That's definitely not ideal. Yeah, his same side hezzy is bad, so you're gonna have to keep that in mind. Got to go diagonally up with his same side hezzy if you are going to use the card. Drag open back here, chill. We're gonna go one more time on the small Murray behind the back and throw a lob. Yo, why did Nate Thurman go away from the rim? That was literally going to be a perfect situation for a lob. I didn't have anything else open, so it was about the only opportunity I had, but I feel like Nate Thurman was in perfect position to actually catch a lob there and just decided not to for whatever reason. Let's see if we can get ourselves another 3-ball off. Okay, that might not be... you know, I did not expect that to be open. I thought that was going to be like a lightly or heavy and get slowed down, and I greened it. Wow. Steve Nash. You're exceeding expectations, man. That's a tough shot. That is a really tough shot for him to hit. Obviously, he's got elite shooting stats and badges, but that's a really, really tough shot to hit. So very pleased that we're able to knock that one down. Steve Nash has had himself a heck of a performance, man. That's like an exclamation point type shot, too, to be honest. Attack downhill here. Try to get in front of him. Fat stop. I just am not open at all. That was not a good take. But you know what is a good take? Another wide open 3. Steve Nash wide open. Green light. Oh, my goodness. He has 20 points. Playmaking takeover has absolutely dominated offensively in this game. We have found a way to make Steve Nash look like a god on the offensive end of the court, which, hey, in general, I feel like in a competitive game, that's not exactly the case for Steve Nash, but animations are pretty good and honestly very impressed. Look at the movement. Jamal Murray behind the back again, gets himself a crab and drills the 3-ball, and he's got all 23 of our points. What a phenomenal performance by Steve Nash. I hope y'all couldn't hear that dog toy in the beginning of the gameplay, because that would be kind of a shame, because this is a really good gameplay. Rebound here. One more bucket with Steve would be nice just as a little capper, but honestly, I don't even feel like I really need it anymore. He's going to give me a wide open shot anyway. You know what? We're going to drill it. Might as well for one more easy bucket. Steve Nash with 25 points in a 5-minute clutch time game. That's impressive. One more squeak from my dog for good measure, if y'all heard that. 25, 9 of 15, 7 of 11 from 3. That's one of my better games, in all honesty, that I've had in a while in my team. So big dubs there. Really, really enjoyed using the Steve Nash card, and honestly was pretty pleasantly surprised. Do I think he's the best of the best? No, but I definitely enjoyed using the card. So hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.